We literally
Wait.
can never shut up. We're good to go.
Are we good? Oh, okay. Hi.
Welcome to Twisted Time.
Welcome to Twisted Times. Welcome.
We are in the city that does not sleep, but it closes at 11 o'clock, so it's sleeping these days.
Wait, I thought it closed at 10.
Well, my parking place is closing at 11, so.
Oh my God, I didn't even check that. My parking place might close at 10 or 11. I don't know. I didn't check. Anyway, whatever. We have to be out of here at a certain point. But this is so cool because we're in person.
Yeah.
We're like,
I haven't seen you since we were dancing in your living room.
I know. Oh my God. I think you posted that on Instagram.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was good.
I've been waiting for this moment.
It was Grease.
Yes, it was.
Oh my God.
Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, the pre-COVID days. But no, this is like so cool. I feel so official. We have headphones on.
We have headphones on, we have microphones, and we have a picture of ourselves beside us. Like,
we have our picture.
We're officially official people.
We're official. And we also have a video now. So we've like basically just
killed two birds with one.
By the way, don't get used to this. Cece's in town visiting. So this is like a really unique thing. So this is like a part 1, part 2 episode.
Exactly. So if you see us in the same clothes, no, we're not.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that.
We just killed two birds with one stone.
Yeah, we're economical.
We're pivoting, people.
We're pivoting. We're gonna actually pivot around this table.
Hell yes.
And don't worry, we this lovely establishment that we are recording in the Gotham podcast studio supplied us with some gay antibacterial wipes.
No, show them the label.
Oh, here's the label. G and Y, but like it looks
that
like
little
it
A.
gay.
It looks like A. Gay.
It looks like
we thought it was fun.
Gay wipes. I actually should probably wipe my hands. I didn't do that yet. Did you wipe your hands?
I sprayed it with antibacterial soap from Bath and Body Works.
This is hard. Am I allowed to hand you your wipe?
I think so.
Anyway, so
they smell nice.
Oh yeah, they smell like nice, clean laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that. So we are gonna have a guest who's gonna come on in a little bit, and it's a surprise, and we're not gonna tell you who it is.
But I'm really excited.
Yeah, and it's definitely the perfect person to spend our healing session with.
Oh yeah, because we need some love.
We need
y'all.
love. We need to like come together and just heal and just maybe some reflection, possibly. Yeah. I don't know. But before we even do that, I would like to just shout out my lovely partner, Cynthia, who is also... Yes, she hooked us up with these lovely beers.
From Canada.
Mine also... Okay, how about you start? What's yours?
Oh, shit. Mine's an IPA. Am I going to be able to drive?
Oh, okay. Don't tell everybody that you're doing that.
No, that's fine.
Well, your car might be stuck, so it doesn't seem like you're going to drive anywhere.
This one is called Life in the Clouds, and it's blue, and you know I'm a little OCD about blue. But I just love that it's this woman blowing into a pipe, and she looks like an elephant, and then there's titties.
Oh, there's titties.
There's titties on the fucking can.
Oh, my God.
Cynthia coming through supplying the titties.
Of course she does. She has a naked woman on her arm. What do you expect?
Right. Exactly.
I mean, and the naked woman's boobs are so big. And I'm like, my boobs are not that big. So I'm glad she can be there for your viewing pleasure. But
who's the company? Or is ours the same?
So this is really cool. This is Collective Arts. Oh, wow. There
Collective
really
Arts.
is a naked woman. I think she's holding a dish in front of her head.
It looks like a map, actually.
Oh,
if you look.
Let me see. A map. Oh my God. Remind me about maps later. I have a funny thing to talk about. Is that an elephant?
Yeah, it looks like an elephant.
No, that's
like
not.
woman man, but she's like shaped like an elephant.
An elephant man playing a flute.
I think it's a woman. She has very long braids.
But this is Collective. That's Collective Arts Brewing. It's this local brewing company, and they work with local artists, and they put their artwork on the can. Isn't that really
Guys, this
cool?
is beautiful. I'm actually keeping this can.
Yeah, you should.
And I want to cut out the top and turn it into like a planter.
You should frame it. Oh my God, yes. Use it for plants. Repurposing. Yeah. That's the way. 2020.
Oh, yeah.
I'm drinking Lost in Orbit, which is take another spin around the sun with our hazy IPA. Okay, sure, no problem. So this one's really cute, and there's a little moon man, but he's actually a skeleton. So I don't know what that says about what that's.
Well, you're lost in orbit. Oh
okay,
my God,
cheers! Like real cheers. Oh
we
my God.
We don't have to virtual Zoom cheers.
We don't have to virtually Zoom cheers. Yay.
Oh, Chinta, this is.
How's that?
This is hoppy.
That is hoppy?
It's very hoppy.
Hoppy.
It's got hops, Simcoe, and Mosaic.
What's Simcoe?
I don't know.
Mine's just good. It just tastes like a good old beer. I'm really bad at describing how things taste. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, what is hoppy? I don't even know what that means.
Well, for me, it's like super floral. Like, it tastes very gardeny. Like, it tastes floral.
Oh, that's nice.
But it also has a very grapefruity taste to it. I don't know. I always feel like IPAs
you're pulling
taste like
out
grapefruit.
like
the notes, almost like fragrance.
Notes. Oh, yeah, I know. You know fragrance. By the way, I just got a new fragrance. Talk about just pivoting into a new space, new scent, new possible president-elect, and I have a new scent. It's Tom Ford.
It's Tom Ford.
Ford.
Is it? So is it from his private collection, or is it the one that's like flat and ribbed?
Oh my God, I don't know what that means.
What is it shaped like? What's the bottle shaped like?
It's shaped like a black small box that then it like kind of curves up, and the top is flat, like rectangular.
Okay, so that's like the special collection.
Yeah, it's special. It's black, and it's so sexy looking, and it's called Santal Blush. Santal's my favorite. Oh my God. Actually, this woman who is a good friend of my mom's, who's like a pseudo second mother to me, had this perfume that was YSL, and it was a Santal, and I went and we found it, and Chincy was like, you need that perfume. Oh, it's so amazing. And so we went and we found it, and then they were sold out, and it's like totally discontinued. So we've been trying to match the smell.
Wow.
Tom Ford had it. So here we are.
Shit.
What's your scent?
My favorite scent is actually Tom Ford Tobacco and Vanilla.
Tobacco and vanilla?
Yes, I love that one.
Oh my God. Is that a man's scent?
I think it's very like, to me, it almost smells like a very fall-y tea. Like it's like cinnamony and it's got vanilla and it's like really rich and like spicy. I love it. And I mix it with patchouli oil. I'm such a hippie.
Patchouli oil?
Such a hippie.
I love it. Oh my gosh. I went last night. This has been okay. So I'm back here in America and I'm reconnecting.
She's back, people.
I'm back. It's so weird because I'm reconnecting with people that I haven't seen in like over a year.
Yeah.
But it's COVID. So I can't really connect with people. So like I have to kind of pick and choose who I'm seeing and like what the environment is and trying to assess it all. But I went.
I feel like that's what Beyonce does when she comes back to town. She's like, am I going to go see that family? I don't think I want to go over there.
She basically doesn't need to see anyone. People just come to her. I'm trying to be Beyonce, but it's not really working out for me yet. I'm like waiting for all the people to just come to me. You came to me over in Canada, but nobody else is really coming to visit. So. But I don't even know, last night I was at a friend's house, this lovely couple, and we were there and we're having this amazing time. And I just realized that I smelled so good.
Don't you love when that happens?
I just
like, have you ever been like sitting on your couch and just got like a whiff of yourself and you're like, damn.
No, I actually was sitting there and I was like, because they just moved into this house and I was like, oh wow, this house is so gorgeous. I love it. And I'm like, oh, what is that? What's that smell? And I'm like, oh my God, it's me. I smell amazing. I was so happy. But anyway, no, that's actually not what I was going to tell you. I did smell myself and I smelled good.
You smelled amazing.
But what I was going to say is that they had this person come to their house because they just bought it and like heal their house. So it was like a sound bath. And so they had like someone come do like one of those like, sound baths, whatever that is.
Yeah, I have one of those. The Tibetan sound, like the sound bowls.
Yeah, the bowls. That's what I mean, the bowls. And then they also had someone do the incense. And so what wasn't patchouli? What's that wood stick?
Sandalwood?
Palo Santo.
Oh.
Palo Santo? Or is that a place in California?
Palo Santos is in California?
Oh,
is it? But maybe Palo Santo is also in California.
No, Palo Santo. It's the wood. And so they burn the wood and like sage and they were going around and like the guy was like saying like these beautiful things like, may this house bring you like uplift you while he's like going up the stairs and like saying all these wonderful things. And it's so weird because I walked in the house and I was like, and you'll appreciate this because but it's like you can tell when like a space has been cleansed. Like aside from my beautiful perfume, like they had some serious cleansing that happened in there. So it was like this beautiful, clean space. And I was like listening to them tell me this. And I'm like, more people should be doing that. I don't know if everybody out there is doing this, but I think it's a really good idea because, I'm into it.
Hell yeah. As soon as I moved into my apartment, I like saged the hell out of it for like when it was
I
empty.
can only
I
imagine
saged every
what
fucking
that was
corner
like.
of that house.
Did you just like, what music did you listen to?
I listened to Janae Aiko.
Oh, that is nice.
Which her last album I freaking loved because every song has one of those sound baths in it. And each song is like is supposed to help clear or hit a certain chakra. So the bowls are like specially tuned to a specific level to hit that chakra. It's fucking wild.
But I've actually never done a sound bath, and I've never done any of this, and I'm really considering that this is something I need to do. I mean, I do like, you know, I love like saging everything basically, but I'm not someone who's done a sound. I think I've had Reiki before and they've done it, but I don't really remember it. I need to do it again.
I've never had Reiki done.
You haven't?
No.
Oh
and
my
I've
God.
always wanted to try it.
Reiki's wild. They basically just like same thing. They go over your chakras and they don't even really touch you, and you just like get healed. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But speaking of healing, so like we wanted to talk about healing, and our lovely intern. Well, actually, now she works with us. We love her, Diamante, we're giving you a shout out because you're amazing. And she was like, you guys should really do these pies, because we're like, what should we talk about? Like, you know, because we're doing a solo episode. Well, not solo, but just the two of us.
Yeah.
And it's been such a crazy like past week.
Nuts.
We did take a bit of a break. I don't even know how much time we took off.
We took well, I mean, I feel like we didn't really take a break because we recorded an episode the day before the election.
That's true.
And it's like only a week after the election, 2 weeks after the election.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Oh, I don't know. You're right. I guess we didn't really take much of a break. But the point is that we were trying to take a break. And I feel as though
But this is a break though.
It is a break. We did like a week, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, but the point is that she supplied us with these pies, and I'm just going to pull it up here on my phone.
And not a pecan or a sweet potato.
Pies are, how are you feeling physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually?
Oh, I love that. I always ask my grandmother, how's your heart? Like, that's my first question I ask her when I call on the phone.
Oh, my God, you do?
Yeah, I love that question.
You are such
how's your heart?
A soul.
If
I asked my grandmother how her heart was, she'd be like, I don't know. Is something wrong with my heart? Like, she'd be like, what? Like, what's going on? What? My heart? What shoes are you wearing?
Not saying that she doesn't react that way.
What is her answer when you ask her?
It's that same reaction, like, what? What do you mean? How's my heart? Oh, well, I'm fine if that's what you mean. I'm like, okay.
I love how you just broke into your grandmother's voice. Now, what do you call your grandmother?
My grandmother, but actually my grandmother's like the softest, sweetest voice ever.
Even though you just did like
I just turned her into fucking Kevin Hart, but that's not my grandmother at all. She's actually, people used to call her like Claire Huxtable.
Oh.
Claire Huxtable. Like she was that woman. Very.
How's my heart? You're so intense. Oh, I love when we become other people.
I know, it's fun because they tend to all be the same person too.
Yeah,
like it's always that one character. You're like, no, like it's
no.
Everybody.
I'm always like, I'm either like from the South or I'm like a really like gangster girl from Jersey
or British. British.
Oh
comes
yeah.
out a
Oh,
lot.
I'm British. Oh, I'm British too.
Yes.
You know, maybe. Yeah, that's true. I'm British, but what do you call your grandmother?
Oh, I call my grandmother Nene.
Nene.
Neene.
Is that where did Nene come from?
So I was like the first girl, like born, like grandchild.
Whoa.
And it was only me and my cousin Max for like the longest time. And he was the first born, so he would always call her Gigi.
Oh.
But of course, me being the Gemini and being Ryan that I am, I couldn't say Gigi, so I called her Nene. And now everybody in the family calls her Nene. And Max is the only one who calls her Gigi.
Sorry, Max.
Sorry, Max.
Sorry, Max. You're alone.
On that one.
Nene. Well, you have a Nene and I have a Nana.
A Nana.
Nana and
her
Nene.
Nana is... Have we talked... I feel like we've talked about Nana because Nana is so...
We've talked about Nana. But, like,
fierce.
I actually, before we even get into the pies, maybe if we're going to talk about Nana, we can just say that I went to go see my lovely Nana, and she has more books than anybody could ever even just think of. And I was going through, and I was like, I'm going to take some books, just need some books for my house to bring back to Canada. And I spotted this book, which is this beautiful.
Can you see it in there?
Can we see it? Can you see the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can see the book. So this book is Barbara Streisand's My Passion for Design.
This is her beloved dog, Sammy, that she cloned people.
Okay, wait, I did not know that she cloned her. We could do like a whole episode on how
We can
need
talk
to
about
clone our
this.
dogs.
Patricia thinks that she's
wait,
nuts.
but we need to just start off with like saw this book and I know how much you love Barbara Streisand, so
It's
I basically
ridiculous.
re-gifted the book to Ryan. So this is basically, I'd say it's, it's vintage because it's gone through. My grandmother probably just had it sitting there. Let's be honest, like she did not look at this book, maybe not once. And the funniest part was I gave it to you and you just informed me that
Yeah, because I have to tell you the craziest
you
story.
already
Like
have
speed.
the book.
So I had
So
this book.
what's the point?
I had this book.
No, it's good.
So
You
let me
have
see
to
if I
now.
can tell a story in like a minute and a half.
Let's
So
go.
I was working at Sundance Channel. I took like a sick day because Barbara Streisand was giving a book talk at the Jacob Javits Center. And I ended up going there on a fucking day of work. And I ended up sitting next to this woman named Karen, who was a photographer.
Karen.
Keryn. I think she's Australian.
Oh.
And
What a nice way to
she
spell
was
your
like
name.
sitting first row and like we ended up talking. She was like super friendly, but of course, knowing our personalities, we
Yeah.
don't like people, don't talk
No,
to us
no,
too quickly.
no.
We need a moment.
Kind of like COVID because you stay away from me. I'm like, it's good.
Because it's just really hard to like take like engaging in conversation.
Yeah.
I think for us is difficult because we're very sensitive to everyone's emotions, so we tend to take that shit in.
Yeah, I know.
So like her being next to me, she was really, really sweet. She was nice, but I was like, I need this moment. It's Barbara Streisand. Oh my God, it's Barbara. Anyway, then I accidentally got lost walking out of the place and was walking behind James Brolin, who was beautiful. Long story short, Karen ended up getting me tickets to see Barbara Streisand. We went to the concert like twice.
Oh,
And
your new friend?
she was like my new friend.
Oh,
and
well,
then
we
she
like her.
She
She's a
like
good
donated
Karen.
money to my show when I was playing Lena Horne. Like she was
Oh,
amazing.
that's amazing.
I love how I start talking like Bernie Sanders when I'm telling a story. So anyway, this is a
Free
book she was
healthcare
promoting.
for all. Okay.
And allowed me to go see Barbara Streisand.
Yep.
But yes, I do have this book. It is being held captive in Virginia by my mother, and I was trying to get it back from her, and now Cece has brought it back into my life.
So
and
you're welcome. So
Thank
I've bought you. I didn't buy it. I'm sorry, but I've given you another
beautiful
Nana's book.
copy
So
of My
Nana's
Passion
and
for
Nini's
Design.
in full circle moment here, and now we have the book. Yeah. Look at Barb's.
She's so
And-
cute.
and
I love her chenille
I
wrap
just
over
cannot
velvet,
believe
whatever
that
it is.
she cloned her dog. Like I don't even. Why did she do that? I
It's
don't
Sammy.
even know.
She loved her dog so much she couldn't handle it. I think James
I don't
gave
think
it to her
that
when
that's
she got
healthy
married.
for you to do.
I know that story.
I know
such
you
an
know.
obsessed, crazy fan.
I know you're so obsessed with Barbara,
But not like obsessed where I'd go to her house. But I just think she's so fucking talented.
But okay, yes. I mean, I don't know. It's funny because I was talking about cloning dogs recently, and I started looking at my dogs, and I thought, I can't clone them because even if I cloned them,
It's not going to be the same.
it's not going to be the same because they don't have the same experiences. They didn't go through the same upbringing. They're gonna have new personalities. They're gonna be different.
Yeah.
You're not gonna clone your dog.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, it's like that's like saying I'm gonna clone my friend or something. Like
I'm going to clone my friend.
you're clone something that you just like a lot. That's very selfish.
Yeah,
Get your ass another dog. I mean, I'm kidding. I love you, Barbara. Just you.
But
you,
yeah, that's
you
a
and
lot.
Sammy. My mom had a dog named Sammy, so that's really funny.
She did?
Yeah, but anyway, so pies. I keep forgetting to go back to the pies. So I'm gonna ask you, Ryan. She's so cute. She wrote out a little script for us, but I'm not really gonna do the script. But I'm just gonna ask you. Okay, so Ryan,
Yes.
want to do a pies check-in?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to say. You feel. So you say, I feel blank intellectually. Then you say, I feel blank emotionally. Then you say, I feel blank spiritually. So how do you feel intellectually?
I feel wow.
How do you feel?
Oh my God, that's so hard. How do I feel intellectually?
Yeah.
I need one word for this. evolving.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really good.
How do you feel intellectually?
I feel stronger intellectually.
Ooh.
I like the idea of using one word.
Yeah.
This is good. Okay.
Okay. What was the next?
Next,
Emotionally or spiritually?
I feel what emotionally?
I feel free emotionally.
Free. Emotions.
I think 2020 did that for a lot of people, like gave them total freedom of emotion. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people were able to like truly stand in everything that they felt. But anyway, I'm stepping away from the moment.
Yeah.
How do you feel emotionally?
Right. Is it like right now in this moment, or just like generally?
I don't know, because I went with like generally.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're like,
Right this moment.
Well, I feel overwhelmed emotionally.
In this,
just generally speaking, like I've felt very overwhelmed. Like I keep going back to talk about the election, but like that week was so overwhelming. And I know I'm not alone, but I was very overwhelmed by just the roller coaster of emotions that we were on. So like that we as a country and just like even just, it was just a lot. So, and then I just think generally speaking, like overwhelmed with just almost like so overwhelmed that at times I feel like I don't have any emotions. Like I get so like I don't even know anymore. I just like either I go full in one direction or full in the other direction. I don't know.
I know we have like a really like a little ADD when we start to talk about stuff, but I just have to ask you a question like now. When you get angry, what like how do you react when you're angry?
Oh, I'm very vocal and I have no control.
None?
I lose a lot of my control when I'm angry.
Can you see?
Self-control, yeah.
Can you see?
Can I see? No, I don't think I pay attention to anything in front of me when I'm angry.
Yeah.
Unless it's what I'm angry about. It takes a lot for me to I don't know. I want to say that it takes a lot for me to get angry, but that's not necessarily true. But like really angry, then that's where I go. I lose. What about you?
I feel it almost like it's like vibrates almost like from my feet up, but I don't see it coming. I don't know it's coming, but I can feel it. Like I literally feel it rising.
Yeah, I'm watching The Queen's Gambit.
It's the best show on Netflix right now.
Sure, I'm not alone in this.
No.
But I'm watching the show, and one of the things they say, I don't even think this is a spoiler. One of the lines, and I'll probably get the line wrong, but he was like, you have so much anger. And you look at the girl and you're like, she doesn't seem like she seems angry, but she's not like doing anything crazy, like lashing out yet, really. But it's like bottled up anger.
Exactly.
And so sometimes I worry that I harbor some anger inside of me. Like when I saw that and heard that and watched her through the series, I'm like, is that what anger looks like? Interesting.
No, yeah, that show like caused a lot of like self-evaluation.
No shit.
But I have to say, aren't you a little proud of how many people supported her rather than like used her?
Yeah.
Well, so far I have not finished the show, so I don't know yet. But I'm in episode like maybe 5.
No, that's a good point.
But like even the males in her life who were competitors with her, that they wanted to see her succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm happy about that. It wasn't so like.
It's just a really great show. And it's interesting because I don't give a shit about chess. I mean, sorry, all the chess players out there, but like I don't care so much. But it made me almost want to screw chess. No, I'm kidding. But no, it made me want to maybe like go buy a chessboard. Like
I love chess.
You do?
I fucking love chess,
No,
Cece.
I'm not a chess person. Like, it overwhelms me. I'm like, what is she saying right now? That was probably the hardest part of the show. I actually read an article. It was like, all the hidden things you missed on the show. Like, and I'm like, oh, like there's maybe a coffee cup in the shot that's not aligning with the period piece that we're in right now. Like, that's this nerdy film crap that I think I'm going to see. And then I like read the article and it's like, the pawn jump over to the queen was not the accurate from the 1932 game. I'm like, the hell? And I'm like reading through this. I'm like, I don't give a shit about this chess bullshit. I just care about the story and the emotion. Like, I truly, but they have you invested. Like, I'm sure if you like chess, you would like it. You're also invested because you really, like, she's not necessarily, I hate this word and I hate when people say this, but like, likable. She's not that easy to like get behind so much, but there's something about her.
Yeah.
And she's also like, forget about all that. She's like an extraordinary actress, this girl.
Yeah, she is. And creepily enough, she looks like Kendall Jenner.
What?
Yes.
No.
People, not Kylie, not the baby with the lip, like the lip liners.
No.
I'm talking about the model one.
She looks like Kylie. Oh, Kendall.
Kendall.
Oh, Kendall.
The model,
okay.
the tall,
Oh my
wafy
God.
one.
If we just want to just take a quick pivot, like I just have to tell you just
And a quote
another
picture.
like shameless plug here. I was watching Kim Kardashian on what is that show with
My next guest.
Yes, David
David
Letterman
Letterman.
with his little Santa beard. And I'm watching this woman, and I gotta tell you, Kim, with all her curves, she is like something, like she's smart cookie. She's like helping like sentence reform and like doing some pretty gnarly shit, and I'm super impressed by her. I watched this episode, and if you haven't watched it, go see it. It's really interesting, her life, and she talks about when she got robbed in France a few years ago, and it just really scares me, and but it was really crazy. I didn't know the story, so anyway, I just thought I would share that quick plug.
But no, that you made me watch that, and it made me very like.
Oh, you watched it. I did tell you to watch it. Yeah,
I did watch it.
Yeah, that's a good plug.
Yeah, I think I always had like a weird skepticism with Kim Kardashian. I don't know. I didn't really. She wasn't like my thing. And then I was like talking to you on the phone, and I told you I'd watched that special on like NBC or something about the law work she was doing with people who were in prison. That didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
And it like made me see her in a different light. But then seeing her telling this story again, like something about it like shook me to the bone. Like I felt myself really take a step back and think about the emotions that she must have been feeling. Yeah. So when she was actually recounting it, and she was like, in that moment, I thought like, I'm gonna get raped. I was like, holy shit! Like, of course she was thinking that. Yeah. Of like, and what did she like? How was like? What was going on? I don't know if this is the actor part of us that makes us do this shit, or if this is just like the woman part of us that makes us do this shit. But it just made me think on a different level.
It's just crazy watching her go through the experience and talk, like articulating it out loud. It makes you really, it made me really think about just social media and questioning like the entire direction that we are moving into, and just like, oh God, it's just a scary place. Yeah. But just careful what you share.
Can I tell you what's a little creepy, by the way? Just one real quick thing. So do you know now with Google Maps, right? So you get your directions wherever you're going. But now they have this option where you can like live view. Like you can click this thing called live view, and it literally gives you like a panorama. Like it's like a selfie, but not a selfie. You're taking a photo almost, but like a pano photo of your surroundings, and then it'll say done, and it'll tell you like walk 2 more feet, turn left, and it'll tell you exactly where you have to go to get to your destination. I was like, something about this doesn't make me feel 100% like.
Oh, why? Because they're watching you from above, like this guy in the lost orbit. Zone. They're watching us. They're all creeping around, watching us where we're going, left, right.
Cece, I don't like this.
No, seriously. Soon, like all our information is going to be chipped in us, like my dog, like maybe like this one, Sammy.
Oh my God.
I have to I really have to go into a tweet sesh here for a second, because I went on my this is like my new thing. I just like to look up tweets that I think are funny. And just for some levity here, I'm going to read this tweet because for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge fan of The Notebook. I've probably seen the movie way too many times. I don't know what it is about that film, but
I'm not allowed to watch that movie in my family anymore.
You're not?
Because I cry so hard.
Oh.
It was like, you are not
was
allowed
like,
to watch this movie.
Please
with us
tell me
anymore.
what's wrong with the movie so I'll stop watching it. No,
It's such a beautiful movie.
But it's just, I just like it. But
Yeah.
but then I see this tweet, and this is so funny. Okay, this person, I don't know who she or he, I didn't even write their handle down. I normally do, but anyway, it just occurred to me that this election is following the plot of The Notebook: a White House, mail that wasn't received, a lot of fighting. It wasn't over. It still isn't over. It still isn't over. I want that to be a meme of like him grabbing her, and it's like he's Donald Trump and she's like, who is she? Like Biden. I don't even know who she is.
Maybe it could be
Yeah,
Biden.
he just kisses Biden. He just is like,
Or
he
maybe,
gets out, it's raining. That would be such a good parody. Shout out to Nicole Travolta. Maybe she can recreate that one.
Yeah, but allegedly, I may have some tea, okay? Fresh off the Staten Island presses,
Oh,
okay? So allegedly,
what?
after all of this is done, allegedly, I'm saying, I'm backing my shit up like Kathy Griffin. Anyway, so someone I know is friends with the Trump lawyer, and allegedly, Melania is divorcing Trump as soon as he is done in the White House. Like, the papers are already fucking drawn.
Can I tell you something?
You knew this?
Do you blame her? My ass would be out so fast. The second he is done and they take him out, I would be like, see you later, Melania.
Shit,
Bye-bye. Oh, my God. That's so funny. Allegedly, Melania's papers are signed and she's out the door. Bye, Melania. See you never.
That was more news from the Staten Island
She's like, I don't
press.
want to see any of you ever again. I'm leaving.
Yep.
But wait, I saw this other tweet that I have to. There's a few. I wrote so many down because I was just going on like a downward like into
And
a
she
tunnel.
was texting about how hard she was laughing
But-
reading tweets.
No, it was so funny. Like, okay, I just have to tell you this one. Yeah, it's true. I lost my virginity to George Clooney. George Clooney, total landscaping.
Can I tell you something?
Wait, stop.
That sounds funny as hell to me, but can I tell you something, Cece? I have no idea what that fucking means.
Wait, George Clooney, total landscaping? Like
What is that?
Okay, so like it's not the real George Clooney. Like how Trump, you know
how there's
he,
like a fake Melania?
No, how Trump set up the press briefing at the Four Seasons, but he actually did it at the Four Seasons total landscaping. And he went through with it and he set up his whole like shebang in front of a landscaping place. You didn't know this? Oh
Why?
my God. Oh my God. It was so
I
funny.
try to avoid
And
the
I'm
news.
like,
The news stresses me so
literally.
bad.
And like there was another one. Make sure your vaccine is from Pfizer and not Pfizer total landscaping. I can't even handle it. I was just dying. Oh my God. Like, what an idiot. Oh my God. It's fantastic. You can't even write this shit, guys. It's so funny. And then I saw another tweet just to take another quick pivot because I feel like you totally might feel this. Like, I feel this is from a woman. I don't remember who it was. Anyway, every day around midnight, I'm shocked to find out it's only 6 p.m.
Yep.
I feel like that's me.
Precisely.
Like literally at 5:30, I'm like, oh my God, it's so late. I gotta go up to bed. Like,
Yep.
and it's
No, the
6.
days are nonstop.
What is happening?
What is happening to us?
The world. Oh my
We
God.
have to do the last pie.
Oh, okay. This will be
Shit,
the.
this is what we do. You see how we just did that? We don't even need
Whatever.
whatever. Anyway,
the last pie, and then we have to go because we have to record part 2.
part 2
Of
and
our
you guys
guest.
don't want to miss this.
I almost feel like we need to tell them who the guest is because we already know who it is, and then they can go get hyped up on the guest, or should we keep it a secret?
No, let's tell them.
We should tell them.
Should we do our pies first and then tell them?
Yeah, wow, we're like really on the straight and narrow. Okay. Okay, so our pies. How are you feeling spiritually? Sorry, that it's like such a pivot. Okay. How are you feeling spiritually?
Full.
Oh, full's good.
Starving yet full.
Oh, starving yet full. Why does that sound familiar?
Do you remember Cedric?
Oh my God, that was one of our guests. Hello. Like, why does that sound so? That's his music name.
Oh, Cece.
Oopsie. Ding. Anyway, starving yet full. I feel spiritually. I feel just happy. Is that possible to feel happy
Hell
spiritually?
yeah. I'm sure Buddha felt hella happy when he went into the annex.
That's right. So I'm feeling
but
like joy, spiritually. That's how I feel. But yes. So speaking of starving yet full and music and musicians, we are going to be blessed next episode, which we're going to record after this. So she's basically waiting to come in here, but you don't get to meet her until you listen to next week.
Oh, wait, so we can't tell them.
What?
We can't tell them who's coming in then.
We can tell them.
Okay. If it's going to be the next episode, they maybe shouldn't know.
Oh, they shouldn't know?
Just tell them.
Oh, should I tell them?
Tell them.
I'm going to tell them because I'm so excited because she's my sister.
She's her sister.
Like literally my sister, my real live human sister. She is coming on the show because this is really exciting stuff for her. She just released her most recent single, Mountains Alone.
Yeah. And let me tell you, people, she is not alone because people are like all up in Baby Girl's grill.
They're up in Baby Girl's grill. That's enough. We can't talk anymore about it. Just big pause. You're going to meet my sister. She may or may not have her guitar and may or may not sing for us. I don't know. You'll just have to tune in.
Are we going to do like a group thing like camp? Can we all sing a song together with the guitar in the middle? Oh. Like, he got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
All right. Well,
Carly will lead us in song.
Carly will lead us till next episode.
Cheers, peeps.
We may or may not be drinking the same drinks. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.